Hey everybody, the Reswearl here, and welcome to Yomawari Midnight Shadows for the 4th time. Yeah, I think I've tried recording this game so many times, and fingers crossed, it goes better. It's also the reason why I've not really been active recently, purely because of just this game and the issues I've run into with it crashing. So summer is almost over. My name is Yui, and I'm in elementary school. Yesterday my dog died. It's been hard. I cried a lot. Poor girl. But yeah, I've played through this intro like, God, I don't know, 7 times. I've played this game a lot. Just to test. Been testing all kinds of different overclocking plugins, because that's why the game was crashing, is due to overclocking. But the worst part is, like, if you don't overclock the Vita, or the PSTV in my case, game performance is pretty bad. Like, it varies game by game, but Yomawari, like this game specifically, drops down to like the low 20s pretty often. Like, if there's any more than 2 ghosts on screen at once, which is, you know, fairly often. And obviously, like, overclocking the Vita also reduces the amount of hitches that happen and everything. So I've just been testing every single overclocking plugin that exists. But I didn't actually know it was due to overclocking until I tried to run the game Conception 2. And when the Vita's running at 500 MHz, which is the highest frequency, the game refuses to run. It gives the same error code, C2-12828-1. I know it off by heart now. But if I, like, lower the clock speed to 444, then the game boots. It makes no bloody sense. Use the left stick or directional buttons. Understood. But yeah, I'm not going to be bothered if the game hitches, or whatever, as long as it's not all the time. It seems, this game in particular, seems to hitch a lot in this, like, opening segment, and then after that it seems pretty damn smooth in terms of hitching. But hitching in general is all just to do with, like, loading assets and everything. The only downside with, like, the fact I've played this so much recently is that I'm not going to be as much of a bitch as I was when I first actually recorded it. So when you see an item you can interact with, a question mark will appear over your head. It changes to a star. Yeah, we have a star when we can interact with an item, or like, when we can pick up something. But the exclamation point still exists. I think it's only if you want to, like, read. Bring up your items with triangle. Yes, choose the pebble. And now throw it. Thankfully no phantom trucks appear out of nowhere to just take down the dog. That's a big pebble. I've only just realised, like, relative to the size of the dog, it's huge. Jesus. Alrighty. But yeah, as I said, I can only hope that everything goes smooth. If it doesn't, and the game crashes again, I don't know what I'll do, honestly. If anything, I might want to shelve Yomawari, just because I've played the game so much. But I do want to get through the game, because it's a really good one. I just don't find it as scary at the moment, purely because I've played it a lot. I've not played, like, the entire game all the way through or anything. I've only played for, like, the first hour. Also. So, like, for the first hour, not much will get me. It still might, if I'm in the middle of, like, a sentence. I may be caught off guard by, like, a jump scare or something, but for the most part, it'll probably be fairly boring in terms of reactions. You can pick up small objects, try moving it under this tree, hold X. We're kind of scripted. Oh, we can actually go further to the right. Oh. Oh, but there we stop. Now try moving it under the tree. Wow. Okay. You don't have a choice. You can only go over to the tree. Huh. I never tried that before. I also like how the box gets bigger. So an exclamation point will appear on top of the girl when she sees an item that can be interacted with. While it's displayed, perform the action with the X button. Boom. And yeah, this game's fairly dark. Because that's a noose. That's a noose around her head. And that's a hanging. Ugh. I thought, would that actually work? No, the only reason I asked that is because she doesn't really wrap it around her neck. She kind of has it on her chin. And like the crown of her head. I mean, it'd probably still achieve, the same result, but it just wasn't as instantaneous. Why was that box there? Of all places, it could have been. Bidu. Oh, she doesn't even ring the doorbell the normal way. That's the way you do it. You ring it twice normally and then you just go ham on it. But there's the other protagonist. Surprise! Haru! Sorry I'm late. Ah, Yui. I also love how the, shocks falling over is the exact same every time. Sorry, did I scare you? No, it's okay. Anyway. Yeah, let's go. The fireworks are gonna start soon. Let's go! I mean, no matter how many times I play this game, I'm always going to appreciate the art style and just general presentation. It's really good. It's just one of those games that looks super deceiving because of how cutesy the art style and everything is. Wow. It's already started. Well, when it comes to fireworks, you don't exactly need to be present. You can see them from miles away. But it's so pretty. This is going to be the last time we can watch fireworks together. You're moving away soon. I'm going to be sad when you go. I'm not going to move. I don't want to leave you, no matter what. Sadly, a child doesn't really get to make those choices. Haru. I'm gonna stay in this town. I want to be with you forever. Best friends forever. And I believe both of these characters are the age of 10. So they aren't actually as young as I thought they were. Like, I knew they were both elementary school kids, but I assumed they were, younger. Between... I did say the age of 5 and 10, but I thought they were 7 or 8. Anyway, these fireworks. We made it all the way here. We should watch. Yui. Isn't this kinda late for a 10-year-old to be outside, though? Yeah, right. I suppose it is only down the road from the house, but even still. You have to go into the woods. Not many people would trust their kids to go into the woods in the dark. Or late at night. Especially by the time the fireworks are over. It's late. I would have said it was 8 PM before. Now it's probably 10 PM. or later. Which again, 10-year-olds usually aren't outside that long. Or that late. I suppose it depends. I'm purely talking from, like, personal experience. The fireworks ended. Yui? Yeah, let's go home. Alright, tutorial time. It's dark. We should use the flashlight. How do you turn this on? Press the start button. A flashlight you can charge. You can turn it on or off with the select button. You can point the flashlight with the right stick. I don't like how they can say, or how they say you can charge the flashlight. It makes me think it's going to run out of battery. But in all my hours of playing this game, that's not happened, so hopefully it doesn't. We should use the flashlight. Boom. Oh yeah. We in control now. I could actually just sprint all the way. Where is it we see something like... Oh, there it is. Eyeball demon. I don't even know what the hell that thing is. Aside from an eyeball ghost. God, the bloody atmosphere. Even still, the atmosphere is kinda creepy. And tense. No. That's what I say, I can't remember if I can go up here or not. Yeah, it's just the hum of electricity and everything. It's very good. It's kinda scary. Yeah. Yui, will you hold my hand? Yeah, hold my hand. Let's go together. Thank you. Aww. Alright, hold X. There we go. There we go. You can't actually leave her. If you move too far away... Oh, I can't do it. There are words smeared on an old sign. Treasure your life. If you are troubled, please call this number. Is that like a suicide hotline? Yeah, if I move too far away from Haru, this happens. Don't leave me behind. Why can't she move? I don't understand why she just refuses to move. Oh, there's me heartbeat. When does it start going, like, really crazy? Oh, here. Bum bum. Oh. Haru, what's wrong? I kinda wanna say no. I hear a weird voice. Who is that? I hear it calling me. Is it here where I get to choose? Yeah, do you want to go look? No. I'm gonna go look. Wait here, Yui. Oh, okay. I thought I'd actually screwed up. But no, you don't get a choice. Okay. Haru, wait. I have the flashlight. I'll go look. I knew she was going to say that. It's what she says if you say yes. What? But you just said no. Just hide in the bushes. Okay. Alright, so it's one of those illusion of choice. It's like no matter what I choose, I'm gonna go look. Aw, man. I mean, I suppose that's better than it resulting in a game over or something. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Whew, close. See, whatever the spirit is, it must be huge. Because it's making my heartbeat go crazy, even though it's really far away. Makes no sense. Oh, no, it stops. What's this? Picked up a red leash. What is this? It's a red leash. Red leash. A small red leash for puppies. I use this to take Choco and Kuro for walks. This leash. How did this leash get here? And... jump scare! That did actually get me pretty good the first time I played, but this is like my 7th time. Again, only for the beginning. There's no way of running away from it. Yeah, once I get to like chapter 2 is when it's basically completely blind, so it'll be good. I don't even know if the game has chapters. I can't remember. Yui hasn't come back yet. Did something happen? What's going on? Crazy stuff. Because of course. I should go see. Are you sure you really wanna? To be fair, what you should do, or what the girls should do in this, is just not bother picking up the flashlight. If you can't see the ghosts, they won't hurt you. At least that's the way it should work. I mean, the spirits only start being a problem once you pick up the flashlight. This is... It's the flashlight. The flashlight Yui had. The one thing I don't get though is she gets ambushed by this thing that has like loads of eyes and hands, but then the spirit that's actually in front of you is like a spider. So I don't understand if they're like the same spirit or if it was like a collection of spirits. I'm not entirely sure. Did she drop this while I was hiding? If you see a random flashlight just dropped, that usually doesn't mean good things. Now we also have a blue ribbon. It's a ribbon I got from Yui. Mine is sky blue. What happened to her? She got ambushed. Let me turn on this light. Game's a douchebag. 2 jump scares right in a row. This thing you don't actually have to run away from, I don't think. Maybe you do. I don't want to die to find out. But for the most part, I know you can just walk. Oh god, its foot got real close. And I think those spirits are like the new and upgraded, like, hairball spirit. I can't remember what it was called. It was usually one that blocked passages. But yeah, I think they're like the new version. They have a really big face, a massive mouth, and antlers for some reason. Now the one thing you notice with this, or at least one thing I've noticed, is the spirits seem to actually leave you alone a lot faster than they did in Night Alone. In Night Alone they had a tendency of walking to where you were, staying there for a long time, going away and then coming back, and then going away. Whereas in this it seems a lot faster for them to lose interest. So even if they're chasing you, if you duck into a bush they just go back to their like scheduled path, or their scripted path. It's kind of strange, but I much prefer it. It's a Judo statue. I'm gonna pray that I find Yui okay. Right, get the coin. And now save. Save has completed. Oh, I don't even have to wait for that dialogue to complete before I can move again. Oh. One thing I never actually said. At the beginning of this game, it actually gives you, like, multiple options. And what I mean is when you first boot up the game, it basically says when you're playing this, make sure you're playing in a dark room with headphones on, and don't ever look away from the TV screen. And like when you say, do you promise to do that? Yes. The game pops up with like a thing that says, are you sure you want to do that? And then you choose yes again, and nothing happens. I, of course, thought it was going to be like a jump scare. That was like a perfect time to do one, but they never did. Pinecone. A pinecone so big that it surprised me. If you gave it to a boy, they would probably play baseball with it. Baseball with a pinecone? We'd probably throw it at each other. Don't really play baseball, you need a bat for that. Oh, and this is where we actually encounter the Invisible Man! For the first time. Look at him go! He's got like a head of a bowling ball. Yeah, kinda. Oh, this should be where there's the child too. Oh, there it is. You're so creepy. Oh, okay. Run! Yeah, I think that's the new version of the child. The child that existed in Night Alone, I liked, because it was really creepy. At the same time, I didn't understand how the hell it worked. It was one of those where it worked the same way. If you put your back to it, it would move towards you, but with the child in Night Alone, it only seemed to actually happen sometimes. Like, that it would actually move towards you to attack. And I remember one time it actually happened, and it scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Obviously, because there's like a little bit of light that surrounds your character. Like I just saw it right behind me. Shit me up real good. I off a coin. Save complete. What do we get? Another coin. Birds are going ham. It was only one bird. Oh, I thought it was like a collection of birds. With all the noise that was coming out. I guess it's locked. We can't go any further this way because it's, you know, there's barriers. Something I don't get is like there's barriers blocking you from making progress in certain places, but what's to stop you from just moving them? Oh yeah, and this one you can actually just walk away from. Again, I've played the beginning so many times, I've played it in very different ways. And if you actually walk away from it, it's a lot better for the cutscene that follows. Because otherwise, it just shows the spirit kind of like appearing behind you, whereas this is a lot more natural. It still kind of warps, but still, looks a bit better. Notice, police station. I don't really know what all the symbols mean. Circle, X, X, triangle, triangle, square. Ooh, is it a cheat code? They make a lot more disgusting noise. Whereas the one in Night Alone, it sounded more just like a bug. In which case, a bug would sound worse, honestly. Oh. There's the dog. You? I know you. And it just leaves. What? It's... a charm! What is going on? I was hoping it would say that I found Broken Charm first, but never mind. Broken Charm. A chewed up charm I got from a dog. It has some black hairs on it. It's really worn out. Alright, well we're really close to being... Oh no we're not. I thought we were near Haru's house, but we're not even close. Crap. Completely forgot. I wonder if Yui went home or something. We don't know what time of day is. Is ringing the doorbell such a good idea? Yui is gone. I know. I'll leave a letter so she'll see it if she comes back. I mean, that's a good call. I left a letter at Yui's house. Boom. Perfect. Alright, now we can actually make our way home. Hooray! I should head home now. Yes, you should. Yeah, I suppose this is to introduce you to the map system. Again, it's very similar to the first game. You know, in terms of how it looks and everything. Alrighty, on the way home there is, I believe, 5 or 6 collectibles you can find. And, like I did with the first game, I'm gonna be trying to get every collectible. Save everything complete. May as well go down here first. I just like to do this. To kind of get map exploration done. Well, so then it gets filled in and stuff. It looks real nice. Alright. Now they actually changed how some of the spirits work in this game. Which I'll show in a sec once this guy lets go of me. Basically, if there is a manhole that has a, like, scary event tied to it, then you can't walk over it. Like so. So that has a hand in it. You also have the ones that have, like, bugs that come out of it. They also, like, act in the same way. That you can't walk over the manhole, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm just gonna run. Grab that, grab the coin, really quick, grab the... okay, dog toy. I should be able to get away from this. And safe. There we go, perfect. Alrighty, I could have just let it kill me, but why do that? So we got a cocoon and a dog toy. There it is. A big cocoon that I've never seen before. It sometimes wiggles. I wonder what's inside. The fact I'm just picking this up and putting it in my pocket. Kinda gross. Dog toy. It's a dog toy in the shape of a bone. There are a lot of bite marks on it. Yeah, standard stuff. Ooh, an eyeball. Is that blood? I don't know if that's supposed to be blood that's on the window or not. Who knows? And yet again, we have a puzzle. A dirty puzzle piece. I wonder what kind of picture it's going to make. Now, I don't know if there are 2 different puzzles you can put together. Yeah, because I know in the first game it had... You had, like, the Tetris pieces, and you also had the, like, radio. I don't know where that is. Oh, right behind me. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, you had, like, the Tetris piece and the radio, but I'm not sure if you have the same sort of thing. I think there's two of these spirits here, with the big old mouths. I don't really want to get too close to them, to be honest, because I don't know if they move to attack or not. I don't think they do, but just on the off chance that they do. I'm just trying to think how I can do this. Oh yeah, there's graffiti. It's graffiti. It's some kind of weird face. I'll just walk the long way around. I can actually walk into that. I don't even know what it is. Is it a rat? Mouse? I'm not entirely sure. At first I thought it was like a can. Like a can of pop or something, but no. I think it's a mouse. Or rat, or whatever. Yeah, it's something like that. We'll actually be coming back here soon. Because there's an event that you have to do, and it kind of sucks. Well, they never got it to trigger in the second chapter. It's a watering can. A sad little watering can with a hole in it. It's a waste to try to fill it. All the water comes out the hole at the bottom. But I suppose technically the first chapter. Oh god, that scared me again. Every time. Yeah, the first chapter, I guess, because technically this is still the prologue. Well, I mean, it's what I would call it. Is that all, like, discovered now? Yeah, I'd call this the prologue. So, the next chapter is when we get home. Oh, I think it was that guy again. And yeah, it's the chapter after that where I seem to be able to actually do that event. I'm not entirely sure why, it's very odd. It's a poster. The dam reservoir is low, please conserve water. That's what it says. Whoa! That thing's so weird looking. With the bulging eyes. I don't really understand what the hell it is. It just shows up, and if you run into it, you die. It's a construction sign. We apologise for the mess, is written on it. Yeah, no worries. It'll just go up here. Again, I'm obsessed when it comes to just filling in the map. I can't help it. I don't know, it's just nice to look at the map and be like, ah yeah, look at all this. Look at what I filled in. Oh yeah, we can't actually go down there, because there's that thing with a mouth. They are essentially the new... I don't know what the hell you'd call them. Blocker? The new blocker spirit. But in the first game, it was those spider-looking things. They would literally stand somewhere that would just block you from going anywhere. I finally got home. Yeah, the ones that had the twitchy faces in the first game, whereas in this, they're just a giant mouth. Not hostile in any way, they don't chase you or anything. They stand completely still. And if you run into them, you die, obviously. Yui. I wonder where she went. Oh, I got hiccups. I hope I'll be able to see her again. Triple dots. Alrighty. So that is essentially the end of the prologue. In my eyes, anyway. Today is fireworks day. On my way home I saw a spirit I've never seen before. It attacked us and I lost Yui. I wonder if Yui got home okay. A lot of things keep popping up in my head and I don't think I can sleep tonight. What a ballsy kid. It's like, I encountered a bunch of spirits today. Just such a casual thing to say. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have to press a button. Yeah, just to proceed the dialogue. And there's Yui. Now this is just something I don't understand. How is Yui okay? Well, many questions, because at the beginning of the game, we saw her commit suicide. And then she shows up on Fireworks Day, so that doesn't make sense unless the suicide is actually in the future, and now we're like going through flashbacks, I guess, to lead up to that moment. But also, the things that don't make sense is she gets kidnapped. I'm assuming kidnapped anyway. By the spirits that, or the spirit that ambushed her. It seems it grabbed her and took her here. It's normally if a spirit comes into contact with you, you just die. So I don't really understand why Yui is a special case. Maybe as the story progresses we'll find out. Who knows? Where am I? Because I mean, the spirit that we encountered didn't look like the one that actually kidnaps people from the first game. I don't even know if that shows up in this. It might do. I was chased by something on the mountain. And then, what happened? Oh, did we really? No, there's no way. Did we run away from that thing all the way down here? In any case, I should head home. Yes, you should. Now, we're playing as Yui, and you'll notice we do not have a flashlight. We also don't have a map. We just have a bunch of sketches with... I think that's Haru in the bottom right. I've seen that face so many places. Yeah, I think it actually has a name, but I can't remember what it's called. There's a bunny, ABCD, flashlight, dog. Cool. I wonder if that actually gets more filled in as the game progresses. Now, honestly, Yui's segment is fairly lackluster. Like, we don't really encounter much of anything. The only thing I know we do encounter is this, like, weird fish ghost. You can't see it. And the entire reason I call it a fish is because it makes, like, splashing sounds, so I can only assume it's a fish. What's this? It's a torn magazine. The pages are scattered around. I'll try reading some of it. If you run into it, hands, feet, and neck, give them. Pretty creepy. I wonder what this is about. I wonder what this means. If you run into it, hands, feet, neck. So is that to say, like, either give them parts of your body, or let them possess? You would either, like, sacrifice a part of your body, or possess. Get possessed.